Hello, I'm Tom Williams from the Fort Huachuca Public Affairs Office, and this is your Fort Report. The top enlisted soldier in the U.S. Army paid a visit to Fort Huachuca to observe activities and speak with members of the community. Sergeant Major of the Army Raymond Chandler had a look at unmanned aircraft systems in a hangar where the 2nd of the 13th Aviation Regiment conducts training. He then had a look at the controls that a pilot uses to guide aircraft.
Thanks a lot, I appreciate the visit.
The Sergeant Major of the Army then held a town hall meeting with the Fort Huachuca community.
In 690-1 it says that USAREC can mandate whether or not tattoos can be above the collar and so forth, which they changed here recently, obviously. I guess more or less it was my opinion that, especially with the tattoo policy, that I know a lot of soldiers who have tattoos, and this is a changing Army. There's a lot of the way that the public views tattoos shouldn't change who a soldier is, and I don't believe that soldiers should be removed out of the Army because they have tattoos.
Okay, if it's not exposed in the combat uniform that we wear 99.9% of the time, and it's not sexist, it's not extremist, it's not racist, it's not vulgar, okay, or it isn't prejudicial to good order and discipline, we're probably fine. Okay, but a big old radiation warning symbol tattooed on the back of the head, that's not going to fly.
I've seen some people that honestly kind of look like the aerostat because they've got a couple of walkers that land in the neck. They're good. But I've seen some people who are a little bit pudgy, but not. You wouldn't look at them and say they're bad, but since they got a pencil neck, boom, they get kicked out.
Yeah. The Department of Defense spends about $2 billion a year combating obesity. Think about that. That's $2 billion. Okay, that's a lot of money. But we already have a standard that could be obese. We're not going to do that right now. What we're going to do is, sometime over the next several months, is we're going to validate or determine a baseline for our Army, where we stand on height, weight, and body fat, and then conduct some research to determine what is the best way to achieve our objective, which is a more fit, more educated force in order to combat some of these long-term diseases or illnesses. So we're not getting rid of the tape test. We're not changing the body fat screening tables. Okay? We're not changing the formula.
Sergeant Major of the Army Chandler is the 14th soldier to hold the U.S. Army's top enlisted position. That'll do it for this edition of the Fort Report. Have a great day.